Libra, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your November 2018 Twin Flame Tarot reading. If you're already a subscriber of mine and you like and share my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have no idea. You guys are awesome. And all the comments and everything. Love seeing your comments. So that your feedback is awesome and I love it. And for those of you that are new, welcome. If you have not seen my videos before, obviously, I read intuitively. So if you see a card when I'm reading and you know in traditional tarot that that's not what it means, just know that I am picking up other messages. So I may be seeing that card in a totally different light. I do, however, try to take in both of the traditional tarot's meaning and also what I see in, intuitively or feel intuitively. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. I read for a big collective of you. When you like my video, I can bring you into that collective. So I am a brand new channel, so if you are wanting something somewhere in here, some messages from me, that is the best way to get them, is to like my videos or comment. Commenting is even better. Then I can pull your energy in when I read for the collective, so that's awesome. So again, if it doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, or your Venus signs. Sometimes they resonate better. And the best way to get you a good reading is a personal reading. So my information is in the description box below, and you can click on the link, which will take you to Facebook, which is where I've started my business in 2013. So you can book a reading from there. It's super simple and easy, and the instructions are all under the About Me section. So, I am really interested to do your reading today. As I was shuffling, I could tell that things have to be strategically set up or planned for you at this time, or you're trying to get them set up strategically and put into motion. It could be with your twin flame journey. It could be with a job. It could be with a relationship. It doesn't even matter. But I could tell that that's what your energy was coming through as, is strategically putting things together is one of the messages I was receiving for you guys. So, and I could tell with the way that I was placing the decks that it was kind of meant to be like that because it was a message for you, for me to relate. Let me let my dog in real quick. All right, so we're going to clear out the energy here. And I'm going to chime my chime. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to take them out. Could get really loud. Awesome. All right. And for astrological signs that you could be dealing with, it could be your twin flame here for Libra. I will pick, or Spirit helps me pick 2 cards. And if the sign that you're dealing with, it is your twin, does not come out, it does not mean that's not your twin or that it's not your twin sign, etc. It just means that for those of you that are dealing with these specific signs that do come out, it is more relevant for your twin's energy. So I break the videos down into 2 groups. The first video that I'm doing right now is your energy, Libra. And the second video is going to be your twin's energy. So, all right, let's see who you could be dealing with. Who is Libra dealing with for their twin? Who is Libra dealing with for their twin? Who is Libra dealing with for their twin? Ooh, interesting. Not too many cards. Not going to take them. Sorry, y'all. Got like 5. So let's... Who is Libra dealing with for their twin? First card we have is Capricorn. Okay. Let's see who the next card will be. Who is Libra's twin? Who is Libra's twin? Twin flame. Who is their twin flame? Ooh, almost dropped them all. Ooh. Okay, just one more, Spirit. Just one more. Get one more card. Awesome. We have Gemini. Okay, so Capricorn and Gemini may be relevant for you. Okay, let's pull your card here. And put it on the podium. All right, beautiful. So, stretch off. All right, so the mutual energy between you and your twin is the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is moving away from conflict, moving into calmer waters, travel as well. So you could be wanting to travel. It also is showing here that maybe moving away from the connection for a time period doesn't mean forever, just means that stressful situations have kind of caused maybe a separation as well between the two of you, and so you're kind of you're at a distance from your twin. That's also very relevant here. One of the messages I'm getting. I will clarify the tarot cards at the end in my readings, so that is your mutual energy currently. First card that we have for you, Libra, is Shapeshifter. This comes out a lot in the readings I've noticed here. The light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Yeah, so you're very aware of this this ability to move between different dimensions and smoothly just kind of navigate those waters here. I am showing, again, that's very much what this is saying, navigation. And this card kind of pulls that for me too. They kind of feed off of each other. And you see the potential in everything. So you may see the potential in your twin and in this connection. And that you're able to navigate the messiness that it can be at times, or the stressful situations, and you're able to kind of move through that energy very well. It also shows me that you could be very grounded at this time, or you need to ground yourself. It's very possible for some of you. That might help if you're feeling, you're an air sign, so maybe feeling like your head's a little bit up in the clouds, like you need a healthy balance. And that's what Libra's all about. They're all about balance here. So that's really relevant. Next card we have is Animal Kingdom. This is beautiful. It's a brand new deck, so I am still working with these cards. But so far, it says animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Yes, so for some of you, you have a spirit animal and you know what it is. Most of us will know that very specifically because we dream about that specific animal constantly. And they kind of manifest in our dreams. And sometimes they scare us in our dreams. Like mine used to scare the shit out of me. Like it was a panther. It was a black panther. And I was very much afraid of it until I realized what it was trying to tell me, that it was trying to tell me something. And so if you dream of a specific animal consistently, then it is trying to tell you something. So I would look that up in a dream book or on the internet. You can do a search for that, spirit animals or dreaming about specific animals. Also, some of you may be veterinarians or working with animals, like at the zoo or in that type of capacity, maybe on a ranch with horses, etc. So it's showing that you really connect with the animals that you're working with and that you have a very deep connection with them. And so, they trust you, they love you, they're drawn to you. So when you're out and about and you're hanging out with your friends and your family and those dogs or cats or whatever, you got stray things walking up on your porch. So that's, for some of you, it's so magical that you have such a deep connection with nature and with creatures that you come across, and that you have a very strong capability to just be like a nurturer to animals, birds, things like that. So really interesting. Next card we have is Hope. So this gives you hope. So seeing these creatures and having this immense connection with nature and the divine gives you hope in this connection. It really helps connect you with the divine as well, is what I'm hearing. So connecting with these animals, you're connecting with your divine self, with your spiritual self, with your higher self. So that is, it's massively beautiful. Yay. Next card we have is the Dark Night of the Soul, and it is reversed. So you may have just been coming out of a Dark Night of the Soul. You may have also recognized that you might have been a little depressed or a little down, and that you've been going through some really dark issues. Could be in the 3D, could be spiritual, could be both. Dark Night of the Soul is definitely hard. it requires a lot of massive strength to get through it. So it is shown that you are coming out of that energy. You're coming out of that. You've learned something. You've got some type of hope here above that. And you know you can get out of this. Like this is residual. If it hasn't happened already, it will. It may be futuristic energy. So yeah, that's really relevant here. So very, very, very positive energy. Positive energy. Yes, okay, and we have the Devil reversed. So recovering from this energy, recovering from codependency, addictions, things that were so not good for us, whatever, sex, drugs, rock and roll, you name it. Like this is partying, etc. This is you coming out of that energy. You are recognizing that and you're like, whoa, this is not for me. This is not going to help me on my journey. This is not going to help me on my path. This is actually holding me back. And that is so magical. So recovery is huge here for y'all. So I am so proud of you. Like if you have been struggling with something like that, I want you to know that you're not the only one. You're not the only one. We don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about mental health enough. It is such a, poo-pooed, pushed aside, minimized part of society. And it's almost taboo to have depression or have anxiety or have an addiction when we have so many things that encourage that in our society. So I want you to know I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you. Like it's making me tear up here because I know someone in this energy. I know a Libra. She has worked her ass off to get where she's at and she has overcome addiction and she is doing magical. So keep going. I encourage you that if you haven't asked for help, there are people that will help. That's what we're here for. Being that I'll be in that energy myself in mental health, because I'm working on my master's in counseling, know that there are so many of us that we see you. We see you. So I am so proud of this energy here that I'm seeing. So proud of you guys. If nobody's told you, I'm proud of you. Don't want to cry. All right, next message we have here is for your twin. You want to tell them, I got spooked. So yeah, you may have gotten spooked in this connection. It may have spooked you, or you may not have been ready for it, or you knew that you had some unhealthy habits. Whatever it was you did not want to bring that around your twin as well, is what I'm seeing very massively here, that you knew better. That you were like, ugh, I don't want to bring you into my shit. I don't want to bring you into what I'm going through because you can't help me. I have to help myself. And you did. And but during that time frame, you got spooked just by probably the intensity of the connection as well. Because, going through your own issues, going through recovery, going through addictions is very rough when you are trying to be in a relationship and give to another person. So that's probably, one of the messages here. It's coming through really strong. So yeah. Next card we have is Vampire. We have it reversed. Wow, magical. And I know some of you as Libras are going to love, 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 love this card. You're going to love this. So, shadow attribute. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So this is an energy that, again, still needs to be addressed. I know you guys are showing up very positively moving through this, but it is reminding you that, excuse me, for some of you, the type of energy you've been in has been low vibrational. So with the complaining, with the what else? Maybe in chronic pain. Sorry, there's a word I'm looking for here. Starts with a C. It's where you're consistently feeling sick or complaining of ailments consistently. So this type of energy is definitely relevant for some of you. So, and you've been depleting yourself and being codependent on others, but I think you're aware of this now. I can see that you might already know that this has been an energy that you've been in. So this is a block on your twin flame journey. So Spirit is telling you to address this if you haven't already. Next card we have is Intuitive Nudges. God, this is beautiful. Such beautiful cards. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Yeah, you have an inner knowing about your purpose and about who you want to be possibly in this lifetime, or what you were meant to be. And you are getting those nudges. Could be through dreams. Your third eye is very open here. So for a lot of you, you have the same gifts as I do. So you can see things. You have visions. You have dreams. Your intuition goes off when you know something's not right, and it is telling you that you are massively aware of this. And this is the divine. You're connecting with the divine. That's beautiful. Next card we have is the base chakra. So your base chakra is open right now. That's very sexual, raw energy type of a very survival instinct. So you are very much aware that you're kind of going off of survival right now. Your survival instinct has kicked in, and it's very much open, and that's where you're receiving a lot of your, not your intuitive nudges, because that's your crown chakra and all that stuff, and the brow. But this is where you are feeling very primal in your energy here. So a lot of the addiction issues come from this base chakra. So it is open. It may be cleared out. So this may be one reason why you're doing better here with this recovery. Next card we have is release. Yeah. It's releasing a lot of things that were holding you back. Releasing this dark night of the soul. You've gone through it. You're going to go through it, and you're going to come out the other side, and you know what you need to release. A lot of it is childhood issues. A lot of it is control issues as well. So keep that in mind. Or just, again, all these toxic codependent habits. So yeah, fantastic. And then you have Seven of Wands reversed. So not feeling as defensive as you were before. So maybe before, when you were recovering or when you were in your addictions, you were feeling very defensive, which is normally a very addictive. That's how most addicts, somebody comes in and they're like, yeah, I think you have a problem, please go to a meeting or whatever. And they're like, no, I don't have a problem. Nothing's wrong. Nope. But this is reversed. So you're like, okay, I get it. I hear you. I understand what I need to do. I don't need to be so defensive anymore. People are just trying to help me. And I need to be able to receive that help is what I'm hearing here. And so, again, really being able to be open to constructive criticism as well, or just feedback, or just other people's concern for you. You're now like, oh, okay, they're concerned. They love me. They care about me. They're not trying to hurt me, So that's really relevant here, massively. Another message you want to give to your twin, Libra, you want to say to them, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Yeah. And again, this kind of goes along with I got spooked and what we've been talking about this whole time. There are maybe some expectations you feel like your twin has for you, and you're still trying to get through this journey. You're still trying to recover. And so you're not sure that you can live up to those. And that is something relevant. And you may want to tell your twin that, like, hey, like, I get it. Like, I know who we are. If you know who your twin is. And I'm not there yet. You may not be there yet. So interesting. Next energy we have is companion. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Yeah. So you may be feeling like your twin is definitely your companion, and you're loyal to them no matter what, and you're being selfless right now. So even in your friendships that you're in, you show immense loyalty to them, and you are giving as much as you're receiving, and you're holding on to those relationships tightly for dear life. So this is definitely, this energy is you're sharing these friendships, and you're sharing the love and the friendship with these people, and you're able to you're able to open yourself up more to having more friends and feeling like you do have companions. You do have support, is what I'm hearing around you, and you have some people who are definitely supporting you. So that's magical. That's great. Yeah, we're just talking about this. Relationships. Yeah. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So yes, seeing yourself in others, seeing yourself reflected. So if you're giving and loving and loyal, then, and you're seeing that being reciprocated back in some of your relationships now, and trying to become the type of friend you want to be, the type of friend you want to yourself, and realizing that as long as you're loving yourself and taking care of yourself, you're going to attract that soul family. You're going to attract those relationships into your life that will serve you. They will serve a higher purpose, and they will help you grow. So that's magical. I'm loving this reading, Libra. Okay, yeah. Well, we've got intuition reverse. So you are getting those intuitive nudges earlier up here, but somehow you're not listening to your intuition. And I'll clarify. There's a card below it that makes perfect sense. That might clarify it as we're going along here. It could be that you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to your base chakra. So you may be around people who are encouraging you to fall back into the patterns that you were in before. And you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to relationships and people around you. So if things are not equal, and if they're harming you, or if you're in recovery and you're around someone who consistently encourages you to mess up that recovery, yeah, maybe that's intuitively seeing that there are some people that won't always do the right thing or encourage you to stay on the right path. It may not be malicious, is what I'm hearing or seeing. It's like these people are stuck in their own addictions, or they're in their own party vibe, and they just can't see past that. You are recovering. You don't need to be around that. Okay, recognition. Got recognition underneath it. So recognizing something. Yeah, recognizing something to do with your intuition. And maybe recognizing this connection for what it is. So maybe once you can get past all this heavy energy kind of in the beginning, which was still positive, but, the dark night of the soul, recovery, things like that, you really be able to recognize the beauty in this connection. So let's see what we got next. Okay, so King of Pentacles. All right. So this is Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this type of energy is feeling financially stable, feeling grounded. Again, we've got, I said grounding energy before here because I felt that very strongly in the first card. So feeling very grounded. Maybe that you recognize your twin as being a King of Pentacles, or that you want to get into this energy of the King of Pentacles, of having something to offer, of being financially stable, of taking care of your family and your friends is a big one. Like, you want to make sure that you can do that. Male or female, doesn't matter. Even though it's a king energy, doesn't matter. Could be male or female. It's just an energy. So yeah, that's really, really, really interesting. And we'll clarify some more, again, these tarot cards at the end. Another message you want to give to your twin is, I'm a better person because of you. Yeah, fantastic. That's awesome. So your twin may have been encouraging you along this journey to get help, or to release the things that don't serve you, or just being there for you, even if they can't physically be there for you. We can always be there for our twin in sending them our energy and connecting with them. We can connect with them telepathically. We can connect with them in our dreams. We can connect with them almost anytime we want. We can tap in if you're really open to this journey. And we don't have to physically be there, but we can still be supportive. And their support may be distancing themselves from you just so that you can get your shit together, which makes perfect sense, especially if they feel like their behaviors and their habits, just in general, maybe they're not as toxic as some of yours. Take it how it resonates. But if they're not, they may still not want to jeopardize your recovery. So they may be keeping distance. I do see that here. They may be keeping some type of distance. All right. So let's do some clarifying, and then we'll do your fortune card at the end. All right. This is so great. I really am loving this energy, Libra. Good job for you. It's a teeny deck. Okay. All right. So let's look at the Six of Swords and see what energy we can get here. Spirit, can you give me some energy on the Six of Swords, please? Six of Swords. Okay. Too many. I'm not going to take them. Feels like a decision, though. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Chariot. Okay, yeah, moving forward. Okay, so moving away from the things that no longer serve you. So we've got the Chariot to clarify the Six of Swords. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing movement forward, moving into calmer waters, moving into a better state of mind as well. So not feeling so trapped in the situation that you were in, and really moving forward. Could be dealing with a Cancer there with the Chariot as well. Also, if I didn't mention, the Devil can be Capricorn here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn again, but you are dealing with a Capricorn. So I guess that was the double meaning. That was Capricorn was showing itself twice here. So very interesting. All right. Why is the Devil reversed, please? Why is the Devil reversed? Why is the Devil reversed? Okay. So we have the Three of Wands reversed. Okay. So again, like when it's upright, it's more like waiting for ships to come in. By moving out of this energy, your ships will probably come in. And so you're seeing that, like as soon as you see that you're in recovery and you're moving away from this, that you don't have to wait any longer, that you're doing something about this, that you are making changes, and that you're moving away from this energy here with the Chariot and the Six of Swords, but also with the Three of Wands. You are on this path, and you are committed to staying clean. So that's amazing. Or staying away from whatever was causing issues, whatever toxic behavior was causing issues. All right, why is the Seven of Wands here? Seven of Wands reversed, please. Why is the Seven of Wands reversed? Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, I was feeling that this energy very much had to do with the Seven of Wands, that this energy very much had to do with accepting help. But you're no longer willing to settle for small offers here. This is the Page of Pentacles reversed, and you're not willing to settle for the crumbs, the small boys. You're going for big. And this is also you may still be accepting help, but there's certain you don't want to be a burden to those around you by having them have to take care of you, is what I'm seeing. So Pentacles being some type of financial situation. So you don't want to become a burden to those around you. That's what I'm saying. And feeling very strongly from that energy. Again, you got a Page of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. Like, you don't want anybody to have to take care of you, especially your children. So this may be a message for some of you out here, maybe a small portion of you, but you don't want your children to have to take care of you. You are willing to accept help, but you also don't want your children to have to feel like they have to financially support you and in this recovery process, or in this time frame. And so King of Pentacles here is next to that. So it's saying, like, you want to be able to take care of yourself. That's it. That's another thing I'm getting. Wow, so good. Okay, King of Pentacles. Why do we have a King of Pentacles here? Six of Swords. Yeah, Spirit, you're funny. Okay, so Six of Swords here. Six of Swords here. Okay, it's because you want to take care of yourself. You want to move forward. You want to be financially stable, and you want to be stable in your recovery. You want to take care of yourself. That is magical. I am so loving this reading. You guys, I am, again, so proud of you. If this resonates, please leave me a comment. I would love to know, what you got out of this. So that's awesome. Your fortune for you and your twin. Ooh, this is magical. I don't know if I've ever pulled this card. This is amazing. And all my time reading. Okay. You have unity. That's beautiful. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. That is awesome, especially since I'm showing your energy is transforming just like a butterfly. I decided to use these cards for you today. They're a brand new deck. I don't have much energy of myself in here. However, I do feel very strongly that these cards were meant to come out for you. And I was meant to use them. So yeah, transforming and unifying. So you two, I can see that if this is just as positive on the other side, that you guys will definitely have, you guys will definitely come together and be able to share this love, and you'll be in a better place to do that. And it's telling you that love does surround you. If you take care of yourself, you love yourself, you will attract that same love to you. So wow, and you will radiate it. So you're radiating it with renewal, peace, and hope. Wow, that is magical. That's magical. So union for some of you is definitely a possibility for what I'm seeing for you twins. So congratulations, you have done the work, or you're doing the work, and that's massively great. I'm so happy for this reading. I can just feel your energy, and it's positive, it's hopeful, it's hope. Got hope again, double time. All right, Libra, so I hope you liked it. Like the video, share, subscribe. If you want to follow me, I am on Instagram and Facebook, and you can find that information in the description box below, along with all the decks that I use. And your next video will be all about your twins, so yay. All right, well, you take care, and I will see you for the December videos.